So, folks, we love to welcome you to our live here. We want to say good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you may be watching us from. This is the Liberian TV network. We are coming to you live here from Paynesville City, posted right before the intersection of the Duport Road Junction right here, where in the we have received intelligence that the motorcyclists from all over, most especially the keke rider, they were going go slow here. Protests were in because they have complained that the union of the Tricycle have refused to provide them a parking lot. So they thought it wise to not flag this morning from red light to Liberia Junction because there's no parking lot for them. So whenever they are stopping along the road, the city police always tormenting them. So we are posted right here at Duport Road Junction this morning, where the traffic light is really functioning. So you see the traffic light red there. Everybody is waiting for this traffic light. Whenever it turns red, that means you have to stop. It is not yet your own time. So you see the traffic right here. Everybody, all vehicles are stopped and they are waiting for the instruction of the traffic light. So remember, Liberia, we are about to celebrate our 178th Independence Day here. So cyclists are flying, but then we are not actually seeing the keke rider. They are just few. So you see what is happening there. The traffic is now pulling, but right before the truck there's a motorbike that has stopped there. So these are some of the things that causes serious accident here in Liberia. When the traffic light is now moving, then unfortunately you see maybe a keke rider or motorbike rider will just cross in front of some of the heavy-duty moving object, and at times they just collapse and it creates some chaos here in Liberia. So this is the Duport Road Junction. I know most of you must have heard about Duport Road Junction, where Duport Road have been mentioned in the history of Liberia when it comes to the April 12, 1918 massacre. So we are posted right here this morning, making sure that, as you can see, there is no keke that is ready flying this morning because they are on a go slow protest. They won't get the attention of the Tricycle union to make sure that they provide them a parking lot, because the city police continue to torment them whenever they park. They are always being tormented. So we observed this morning that we only see few keke riders, few keke flying in the street this morning from Paynesville to Liberia Junction. The motorbike are more than the keke this morning. So this is Duport Road Junction, and right ahead of you there's a development that is ongoing there. We have been told that this place is ongoing construction, wherein there will be a mini playground for the kids, most especially around the Duport Road community. So once again, this is the Liberian TV network. We are reporting live here from Paynesville City, all Sanitation capital. People have been doing the decentralization. Paynesville City is not part of Central Monrovia. Paynesville City is outside of Central Monrovia. So when we're talking about Paynesville City, we are talking about the Liberia Junction, we are talking about the rehab, we are talking about the Bustling, we are talking about, you just name the right railhead, the cocoa factory, and the rest of them. So we hope that you tell us your views in the comment section, where we can go and discuss the affairs of Liberia, the best way about how Liberia can move, the best way about how Liberia can function. So this is Duport Road Junction right here, where the traffic light is really functioning, really functioning. I think all that will report moving from intersection to intersection, we observe that the traffic light here at Duport Road Junction is one of the best functioning traffic light right now here in Paynesville City. The last time we were in Red Light itself, we noticed that the traffic light in Red Light was not functioning. We don't know if the installation there was not done properly. But then people begin to comment why is it that the traffic light is not functioning well or was not functioning well. So you see this one right here, it's functioning. Whenever the light turn green, it turn red, you just have to get prepared and get your vehicle moving. There's no time to waste. So currently, we are into the month of July, and remember, Liberia came for independence 1847. So when we check from 1847 to the year 2025, Liberia will be celebrating her anniversary. Comes July 26. July 26, Liberians will be celebrating 178 years of existence as a nation. 178 years as a nation. So you see the traffic this morning, the traffic is moving. So as a nation celebrating 178 years of existence, on yesterday, the President of the Republic of Liberia, President Joseph Boakai, and other African head of states were welcomed yesterday to the warehouse in the U.S., where the President of the Republic of Liberia has some interaction with President Donald Trump at the warehouse on yesterday. And from that discussion yesterday, we understand that Liberia is on the rightful path when it comes to development. The mining sector stands to benefit, the educational sector stands to benefit, and let's see, because our president is still out of the country, and very soon he will be back to Liberia, and there are a lot of development that is coming out from the U.S. concerning the visitation of our president to the United States of America. I think that has been one of the boast when it comes to the government, the function of the government, receiving an invitation from the world leader that tells us that indeed Liberia is getting back on the rightful path. You know, yesterday there was just a movement of phone sharing on social media, all platforms, that yesterday President Donald Trump asked our president, do you comes from Liberia because you speak standard English? And people try to say, oh yes. The president said, yes, I'm from Liberia, I'm from Lofa County, I attended school in Liberia and I speak standard English. So that alone on yesterday, it brought smile to Liberia, it brought pride to Liberia, and we hope to see if it is a 2-day visit in the Western world, in America. I know right after that, the Executive Mansion website will be based on today until the president returns. So Liberia is getting back on the rightful path. The Liberian TV network, we are absolutely outside of politics. We don't favor any political party. We go exactly what we see is what will be put. We don't take side because in journalism, in reports, these are things that we try to go against, because these are things that other people will want to say, hey, you guys are for this political party, you guys are for this political institution. So we don't go for it. Whatever we see as Liberian, whatever we see as United Partisan, Sanitation, ALP, Chewy Party, we put them exactly to the world, because that's what we were called for. That is our responsibility. So the traffic here this morning is moving, but what we noted this morning, there is not much keke that is flying this morning. So it makes that the motorcyclists, they are actually flying this morning more than the keke rider, because the keke, they take 4 passengers, 3 to the bike and 1 is seated right by the rider. So I think they make more money than the motorcycle because the motorbike sometimes they take 2 passengers. Some want to violate the government instruction, so sometimes they take 3. And with that, at times the government and the police get involved and they have them arrested, and at the end of the day they're being taken to the nearer police station for investigation. So you see this morning the traffic right here at Duport Road Junction is moving smoothly. There's no police officer here because of the installation of the traffic light. And I believe when we have the traffic light posted all along the various intersection, the traffic itself will move. We don't have to get police all the time, because when the traffic light is there, it will tell you that you have to stop, you have to go, and you don't have to go. These things are all necessary. We see these things happening in the Western world. So we hope our government and our many viewers, our listeners, our followers, our subscribers can be able to comment in the comment section, telling the government the best way forward. We look at the Monrovia Junction to our turning point there. The traffic light is not dead. We look at the Gadi Junction. The traffic light there is dead. It's not on. It's not functioning at all. The red light market have been one of the interacting and the more transitional transit point, right? So the traffic light there is not functioning as well. So these are things that our government need to look at. The Chekota intersection along the Somada Drive. So we hope to tell you the rest part of Liberia today. Remember, we are into the rainy season. Whenever we enter into July, we experience a heavy downpour of rain on yesterday. It was very difficult for us to step out to give you updates on the happening around the nation capital. So today we are posted outside of the nation capital, Monrovia, and we are into the city of Paynesville. So you see right here. So this is ELW. This is the Duport Road Junction. We are posted right here at the Duport Road Junction this morning, giving you updates as relate to the go slow protest for the keke rider. So the keke rider, they are not flying this morning as compared to the motorbike. So the taxi driver, I think they will make some money today because they normally saying that they are always battling with the Tricycle. So you see right here this morning. So let me just take you through as we turn our bike to Duport Road Junction. So we try to take a little bit of walk to the Police Academy. The Police Academy also have a traffic light, so we try to just step a bit towards the Police Academy. So you see the road here. We got 4 lanes right here now. So before it was not the case, it was very difficult. The traffic used to be very tense here when it comes to the movement in the morning. But you see now, the traffic is flowing freely. The traffic is flowing. So we don't have to complain anymore as relate to the movement of the traffic. So ahead of you there, you got 2 lanes this way and you got 2 lanes this way. And the pedestrian, they can move freely. All the crosswalk are all functioning right here. So you see it's well marked. So you see right here it is well marked. The crosswalk is really functioning well. But then what we want to observe is the drainage. So you see the drainage right here. So people are now dumping into the drainage. They will go and take the dye from the community in the night. They come and then just have it done right here in the drainage. So the road is not paid. The maintenance have become one of the most difficult situation right here. So you see the drainage right here. So you see here, people are not throwing garbage. You see all the dye. They just come and just drop it in here in the night. This cannot be done in the day because people are here throughout the day, but in the night because some of the lights along the road are not very functioning. So you see in the drainage where the water should be flowing well. So you see right here, so you see the drainage here, see this one. Most of the trash, most of the garbages are from the Rural Entertainment Center around here. So folks, this is the Labyrinth TV network, and we are coming to you live here from the city of Paynesville. We are posted right around the Duport Road Junction this morning, giving you updates as relate to the go-slow, the keke rather this morning. Leave your comments, and this has been the voice of the reporter, Brother Simon Smith, and I hope that we read your comment in the comment section. Thank you.